Welcome to the LuvBubbs Bubble Mug unboxing video. So we'll be slicing it open. All paper packaging. Good for recycling. You'll get a LuvBubbs card so you can always remember the shop address. And what you will have here is your bubble mug and your wand. Let's remove this backing card. This keeps everything neat, tidy. So paper. And then the first thing you'll do is you'll snap that off. You'll snap off this stick. You can assemble your wand like so. These snaps are also useful for storing your wand, so you can just snap that in there for now. Inside your mug will be concentrate. So one of these bottles of LuvBubbs Bubble Potion Concentrate will do 2 of these bubble mugs. And if you run out of concentrate, you can buy more from the shop, or here is the ingredients to make your own and the instructions. So you can make your own bubble potion from ingredients you can find in a grocery store. But for now, what we'll do is we're going to pour half of this potion up to this mark here into our bubble mug, like so. Squeeze that till we get to our mark. Almost. Call that close enough. Bubble potion doesn't require extreme precision, but then you're going to top the rest of this mug up here with ideally distilled water. I've got some here. If you don't have distilled water, that's okay. You can use just regular tap water. If you use tap water, you're going to want to put in some baking powder at the end, because that balances out the city water is usually alkaline. That'll balance it out. But we're going to use distilled water here for this demonstration, and it should be 3.5 cups. It's about 1/2 cup of potion that went in there. It should be about 3.5 cups if it's 7-to-1 ratio. You can just top the mug up too. So let's call that close enough. Pour your distilled water in there. There we are. And that should be good. Now, ideally, we would let that rest, which we'll do. So we'll let that rest, I don't know, ideally an hour. But we're just gonna let that rest for maybe 10 minutes, and then we'll go out and demo it. One of the useful things about the bubble mug, it's very portable. Your wand snaps into this little device here. You can take it with you. And we're ready to go. So I'll just put this down because I got one hand is holding this camera here. And it's very important to keep your web clean and off the ground so it doesn't taint your bubble potion. So just wanted to also show there's some instructions here on how to use your bubble wand and the bubble mug. So we'll basically want to unwind our web. I just give it a little spin like this. And this is how you want it to sit. You don't want it to be twisted up. Yeah, so this is your bubble web. This is the weight. Hold it here by the ball. Now you can have your mug on the ground or you can hold it like so. Take off your lid. You can snap it into the bottom here. So you got a nice spot to store it so you don't lose it. And then you dunk your web like so. First dunk is always a little bit tricky because it wants to get wet. Dunk it like so. Don't stir it around, don't get all crazy because you don't want to tangle this web. And then when you bring it out like this, see that angle? And then I hold it up at an angle like so. And then move slow. Feel the bubbles form. And then when you're done, or you just want to take a rest, these little clips are handy because you can just set your wand in like so. I like to set this in here so it'll drip in the mug, and I just clip it. And then you're keeping your web off the ground, keeping everything nice and clean. And when you're actually done your bubble session, then you just unclip your wand, twirl up your web like so, unsnap it here at the join point, take your mug, our handy spot for a lid so we don't lose it. Yeah, and then you can just snap it in like so. This, like that, like so. I see it. I see it.
Well, I caught it.